is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
Hello, good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back live and Mike is here with me once again, and of course we have a Stevenage fan joining us for the first 10 minutes or so, Charlie of course, so big up to you all for joining me this evening. But yeah, before we do get into it, obviously make sure you smash that like button on the video, subscribe if you're new. We have finally hit 1,100. I know I keep going on about it, guys, but it took me ages to get to that from 1,000 to 1,100, so yeah. Appreciate you all. But yeah, now that's all done, obviously. Mike, how are you doing? It's been a week since we last did a show. How are you doing?
Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, we we had our midweek game, didn't we? Our Tuesday night game. Yeah, it felt like a long time since Blackpool. I don't know what it is. It just feels like the week's been a long week, even though we played midweek. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. Really am.
Yeah. So before we do obviously get into this opposition kind of perspective of things, obviously, Mike, what have you made of the last week's events? Obviously, it's been a difficult week, hasn't it, for us? Obviously, losing to Blackpool last week in what was a shocking performance, wasn't it, for us? And the game got on Tuesday night, as we know. We rode our luck. We should have been 2 or 3-0 down at half, and that's the way I see it. Yeah. And he's back. We're going to get this. I think he keeps dipping in and out, but we're going to get him back in a minute. But
yeah. No, it's a tough.
Yeah, Tuesday night we were very lucky. And what's your take on what you've seen the past week with these two matches? What have you made it on?
I mean, we didn't go. I think we could obviously tickets sold out for Blackpool, so couldn't go. So I was, we were a bit peeved that we couldn't get on the train and get down to Blackpool. But yeah, I'm sure the guys that went down there, had a good day. Even though it's a bit of a bit of a kick in the teeth, especially to sort of go. I mean, and he's played a great game, to be honest. Scored some good goals against us, and but to struggle so much against 10 men, and when you park the bus, when they park the bus, it's going to be difficult. Don't matter what team play against.
No, Mike, don't make excuses for this side. I'm sorry, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but for me personally. Yeah, that's when we have to, because 10 men or 11 men, teams are going to come to our place and do the exact same thing. So we need to. We've got to find a way.
Yeah. I mean, we've got to find a way, and I agree with what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, it's harder, but we have to find a way through.
But
there were periods in that game where they could have shot. They were just running around the 6-yard box with the ball and no shooting. It looked a bit. We looked lost around, we
were doing the same thing over and over again, Mike, and not, why didn't we change it up? Lee Grant have changed it up and he didn't. You know what I mean?
No, he didn't. And then, like I say, so that coming off that loss,
the disappointing that one, yeah.
That was a disappointment. Then going into all I can say that the first 45 minutes of that Doncaster game on Tuesday night, I honestly was sat there and everyone around us, and I just went, it feels like last year again. It really felt like last year. I was seething to we put our right back at left back. The team was I don't know what was going on there. It was ridiculous.
Why did he put Murray Wallace at left back? I've got no idea. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's pure stupidity.
That was ridiculous. We could have had Ruskin is a left back naturally. He could have gone into the left back position.
Exactly.
We had Kamasha, a natural left winger, on the bench. And then we've got and we could have put Castledine in a number. We could put anyone in the number 9 and had Main at number 10. It was ridiculous. I don't know.
So yeah, we got the win in the end, mate. The subs from the bench made a big difference, the quality, and then I think we were poor for 70 minutes. Then the subs changed the game, and we started to play a little bit.
Yeah,
but yeah, just dreadful. But so yeah, it's been an interesting week. There's been a few cracks that have appeared that we haven't seen this season. So obviously it's still early days, of course. But Grant needs to find the answers, and this team, I don't know. We need to be a bit quicker and play better. But
we're still missing them players though that we've said all along. We're still missing them wingers, extra wingers that we need. We still need a creative midfielder. You know.
Leo Castledine is the creative midfielder, but the reality is he's still obviously. And for me, we need another winger. We need another winger. Absolutely, we do. But we need it before the window closes. Yeah. But look, we're gonna. Well, we could speak about this for ages, but we have obviously got Charlie in the back room, who is, of course, a Stevenage fan. He's buzzing with life at the moment, sitting top of the league. But let's get him in. Let's have a good chat with him, of course, and let's just hear everything all about Stevenage's kind of start and everything. But yeah, hello, Charlie. How are you doing, mate?
Hello, mate. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Cheers for having me on.
Yeah, Nora's appreciate you coming on, and sorry we went into a long chat about.
Oh, I could hear it. I could hear the passion.
But yeah, big up to you and thank you for taking your time anyway. But obviously, yeah, I mean, for me, let's just get into it then. So, yeah, I obviously want to cover, firstly, your impressive start to the season. You know, they only signed the league with that 100% record. What are your thoughts on that style? Obviously, I'm sure you're buzzing. And what's impressed you most about these matches that you've watched with Stevenage, you know, the opening couple of games?
I can't believe it, really. What a start to the season. I know it's early days, but it's been a really good start to the season. Usually, whenever we go behind, we never seem to come back. But this season, we've done it twice already. When we conceded in the first 5 minutes of Blackpool, I thought, oh, no. But then we just came back. We played really well. That was a real statement win to go to Blackpool and win. Yeah. Then I saw the next two home games. I was like, yeah, we've got a good chance of winning in these games. And then the last game was incredible.
Yeah. Jamie Reid's a bit of a star for you, isn't he, now? I think he's the lead scorer in the league, isn't he?
Last season, he was struggling, to be honest. But this season, he's found his form. And, I think the difference compared to last season at the moment is we're a lot more clinical up front. We're still very good defensively, but going forward, we've just got a bit more quality, and I think the signings have been good as well. So, yeah, it's been a great start to the season. Even when we were 1-0 down against Port Vale, I was sitting there thinking, this isn't ideal, but it's still been a good start regardless. And then when we made it 1-0, I was watching while I was doing my own stream, and I thought, 1-0, brilliant. We've got a point out of this. And then I thought to myself, we can go and win this. We kept putting balls into the box. And when we scored, I couldn't believe it, to be honest. That win was fantastic. 2 late goals. So, yeah, it's been a great start to the season. I couldn't ask for a better start, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it shows that you've got character in that side as well, to be honest.
Yeah, we have.
Coming from behind and stuff. So, yeah, fair play to you. But, I mean, obviously this weekend, then obviously, what are your kind of thoughts going into this game against us this weekend? How are you feeling ahead of it?
I mean, you guys are probably one of the bigger clubs in the division, really. You know what I mean? You guys used to be a Prem team and all that. So I'm not coming there tomorrow thinking, oh, yeah, we're going to win. I take a draw tomorrow, considering how good of a start we've had. But if we can win tomorrow, I don't know what I'll do, to be honest. 15 points out of a possible 15? But I feel like we've got the ability to come there and win. But it'll be a tough game. It will. It's probably going to be one of our toughest tests so far, to be honest. Yeah. That's what I'd say. But I feel like this team's got it in them to go and do something tomorrow. I'm confident, but also I know it'll be a tough game. We've played there before.
Charlie, you think you'll change formation tomorrow? Because you like do a 4-3-2-1, don't you? Or is it a 4-2-3-1? Or
it's that. I don't know. You know, I don't know whether he's going to change what's working. Really, it depends. Really, it really depends. I can't see him making too many changes tomorrow. We've literally only made like one change the whole season. Yeah. And while we're winning, I don't know whether he's going to want to change it. If we lose tomorrow, then I expect a couple of changes next weekend to freshen it up. But for now, I just can't see him changing it too much, to be honest.
I think, yeah. What about Jake Young? You have that striker, Jake Young. Is he injured still? Or?
Yeah, I think he is. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked too much into it, but I think he Might be, yeah, I think so. But
Yeah.
with Jamie Reid firing, we're
Yeah.
doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair one. I can't say much about him because I think he would definitely lead scorer in the league now, isn't he?
Yeah,
On
he's
five,
got
so.
5 goals already.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
flying there. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's flying. But can he keep it up? Obviously, but yeah, no, good start from him. But obviously, your manager, obviously Alex Ravel. What have you made of him? Obviously, he's been at the club over a year now, hasn't he? And obviously,
Oh, I'll tell you
what do you make
what,
of it? Yeah.
I'm shocked really. I mean, he used to manage us a few years back.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to manage us a few years back. I think he managed us a bit during COVID. His first season weren't bad, and then it went a bit wrong, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were losing games, and then eventually got sacked. And then I think we appointed, who was it? Paul Tisdale. Oh no! And then
Yeah.
Steve Evans came in afterwards, and he's been learning off him. I think he's learned a lot off Steve Evans. And last season wasn't bad. I feel like for his first season back, he did all right. It weren't an exciting season. I thought going forward we weren't great, but defensively was very good. But I feel like this season we're seeing a bit more attacking football, and we're playing better just overall. But yeah, I think he's doing a good job. I think he's doing better than the first time round. I feel like he's learned a lot. He cares about the club, you know what I mean? And I like him as a guy, but as a manager, I'm beginning to like him as well, to be honest.
Yeah. He's quite young, isn't he? I think he did he do his badges with Lee Grant?
Yeah, I think so.
He
Yeah,
did his professional badges with Lee Grant. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So
he's got another chance with us, and he's done a good job, to be honest, so far. I mean,
Nice.
Last season I'd have took staying up, and we did that pretty comfortably. It weren't like thingy to watch though. I mean, last season was just we were effective at getting results at times. We had a few good spells where we were playing well, but yeah, I feel like he did well last season, steadied the ship, and then obviously after Steve Evans leaving, a lot of people thought we were going to go down. So he did well to keep us up comfortably. And this season, yeah, he's made good signings. The recruitment's been good so far.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good. Yeah, obviously, in terms of key players, we already know Jamie Reid's going to be a key player, but who else do you like in that side? Who else has excelled?
Oh, Cole Piergiani, the centre back, he is top quality. If you're going to put a lot of crosses into the box tomorrow, I'll be ready for him to header them away. Most of them, he is a rock. Like, he is superb.
Good as well. Is he? You've got Good.
Yeah, Charlie Good's been very good.
Yeah,
well. I feel like he's key to keeping him fit. He's very experienced. Them two at the back are rock solid. Dan Kemp, I love the guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's superb. Like, he's got that creative spark.
Midfielder. Yeah.
Jordan Roberts, you know, I feel like he's had a good start to season. You know what I mean? When he's on it, he is very good. When he's on it, when he's on it and when he wants to be on it, because that was a problem with him last season. Sometimes he weren't on it, but when he is on it, he is really good. So yeah, I'd say players like that, really.
Yeah. Anything else, Matt? Obviously, score prediction coming up, but anything else we want to talk? I don't really know. That's what we usually talk about, don't we? When I do it myself, you see, I just kind of talk about them kind of things and then move on. But anything else, Mike, that you want to ask?
No. Just do you think that you'll play the same team as your last game? Do you think
Yeah. I was going to say that. I think he'll make one change. I think he'll maybe take out Patterson and bring back in Chem Campbell. But apart from that, I think it'll be the same lineup. I feel like, you know, I've got a stat actually. We've only faced like 4 shots on target and we've conceded 3. Mm-hmm. The keeper, I'm not thinking on him just yet because whenever he's been tested, he's let the goals in. But defensively, we're literally barely having any shots against us on target. So he hasn't really been tested that much. Actually, had one shot at the end, actually, which I was happy that he saved because I feel like the guy's not even made a save yet because we've been so good defensively and they've just scored every chance they've had against us, really. That's how good we've been defensively. But I think he'll keep the same team. I do. Apart from one change, maybe. He could make 2 or 3 and freshen it up, especially after a long trip on Tuesday, but I can't see it. That's the only thing I can see him doing is because of the long trip. But if he wants to keep the way it's been and how well we're doing and winning games, I'd say, he's going to keep it as it is.
Bench as well, haven't you? With Patterson and Roberts. and you've got
Yeah.
some good players that could come on as well. So
Yeah, so I think it'll be Marshall in goal, and then Butler left back, Wilding right back, Charlie Good and Cole Piergianni, and then probably Jordan Houghton. I think it's been a good signing from Plymouth. He's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Harvey White, Dan Kemp, Jordan Roberts, and then either Campbell or Patterson he'll go with, and then Jamie Reid up front.
Yeah.
Nice. So is that time where we kind of what score do you think is going to be tomorrow then in terms of the score prediction if you had to choose, or if you what do you think?
I'll go 1-1. I think if we get a draw, I'll be very happy. I'll go 1-1. I feel like I've got to be a bit confident.
Yeah.
100%.
I think a draw at Huddersfield would be good. You know what I mean? We've got another home game coming up next week. To get 13 points out of possible 15 would be an amazing start. So, yeah, I just want us to go there and play well tomorrow and really show teams that this...
To be honest as well, Charlie, even if you lose tomorrow, you've still got a great point.
Exactly,
A number of games, aren't you?
I just want us to go there, really, and put in a performance that actually show teams that this ain't just like some thingy start. Like, we actually are a team to be thingy with this year.
Competitive this year.
So, I'd take a draw tomorrow. I'll go 1-1, honest, but it wouldn't surprise me if we won. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, I'll go 1-1, to be honest. If we win tomorrow, I don't know what I'll do, to be honest.
Go crazy, yeah. But I mean, there's always a dark horse, isn't there, every season in this league, in terms of somebody that's up there you don't expect to be up there. Maybe it's Stevenage this time, and obviously, I
hope so. Yeah, it's a good, it'd be good. It's like, they've got, and like I say, I love, everyone loves an underdog doing well.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I do like Stevenage is just I don't know. When I think of Steve, I just think they're a nice, nice club. You know what I mean? They're a nice run club. I don't know.
Yeah. We're not a big club. We ain't got like a massive support, but we've got good owners, and I'd say we're well run. Yeah, we're doing well to be even in League One competing. I'd say we're one of the best overachieving clubs at the moment. Like to be up where we are at the moment. I know it's only 4 games in, but I feel like we'll keep this up for a bit. I'm hoping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You say overachieving though, Charlie, but you were doing really well last season. It wasn't like you weren't like
I mean like just in general, even just being in League One, really like. I've done so many games. I went to every single game when we were bottom of the league too. So to see us in this position's pretty surreal, to be honest. Like even us just being in League One's amazing. Like we're doing good, to be honest. We're doing good.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Right. Predicted.
Let's go to the chat. Johnson says, hello, Ryan. Hello. Sorry I've not engaged with you guys. I actually just too busy yapping away. Yeah. Right, Jack says, hello, mate. Big up to you. Wayne's in the building as always. He says, hello, Wayne. Like the music to go. Thank you. Yeah, obviously it changed since the start of the season. But yeah, I think it's all right music, yeah. Paul's in, says hello, Ryan and Mike. Got my new home shirt, got tickets for tomorrow. Big up!
Yeah.
You got your shirt and you're ready to go tomorrow.
I think I've got one here. Yeah. I might give it away.
Oh,
competition.
No freebies given away tomorrow by the club, is there? But yeah,
there isn't. I mean, I could give this away.
Oh, don't put that hat on. Oh my days.
Brand new, £10 to anyone. Yeah.
I know it's blue and white, but it doesn't say anything about Huddersfield Town. It's none of it's sponsored, but I can't believe you picked one of those. I still can't get over it. I didn't even know where they were today. If I would have seen one,
I want to see you wearing one in your seat tomorrow.
Just wear it tomorrow then. Wear it tomorrow. Wear it tomorrow if you want. But yeah, Charlie, obviously, thank you very much for coming on, mate. And obviously, good luck for the rest of the season, apart from tomorrow, of course.
No worries.
Yeah, I really enjoyed you having me on. But yeah, big up to yourself.
Cheers for having me on, guys. Take care.
No worries. Take care. Oh, what a lovely guy. Yeah, really nice to have Charlie. Big up to Charlie for coming on, and I enjoyed that conversation. I can hear feedback. Don't tell me you're getting technical issues again, guys. Oh, no, it's gone now. No! But yeah. I think he's doing it like that. You know, last time when he was doing it before, but it was you last time that was doing it, not me. Let me know, guys, in the chat if it's all right, the audio. Why is it always, playing up? Let me just check my audio. Sorry, guys, just bear with me.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's mine either. But if anyone lets us know. In fact, it's gone now.
It does keep crackling, to be fair, but
Yeah, it's crackling for me.
try going out and coming back in again, Mike, and then we'll get going with our section.
Yeah, go on.
Oh. Let me just speak now. Yeah, I can't hear it now. So it's Mike. It's coming from Mike's end. Because now I can't hear it. But yeah, obviously, guys, hope you're doing well. Obviously, wait for Mike to rejoin. But and then we'll get going with the show. But hopefully you're doing all well. And obviously, yeah, bank holiday weekend, of course. And we've hopefully... Right.
Bizarre. Any
Hello?
flight answers?
Hello?
Oh, I got a bit on yours then.
No, because what I was saying, mate, is that when you went out, my audio was fine. I couldn't hear that feed, but because when you join, it does it again.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
Right, we're all right. We're all right.
Sounds good.
I can't hear anything now from my side. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right then, so let's get into our perspective, of course. So let me just put this on a minute. Right, here we are. So let's get my note. I'm just so disorganized. Right, here we are. So what we're doing now. So yeah, obviously we're going to the game on the. I can hear it again on the back of a victory, Mike, against Doncaster, which, like I said, for 80% of that game was very, very poor. But like I said, the quality from the bench showed, didn't it, in the end? And I think ultimately it was just important, wasn't it, to get back to winning ways, no matter how it happened. And I think we did that. We did the ride out look in that first half, but you know what I mean. We did the job. But certainly a player that impressed me, you know, the start of the season definitely is Lyndon Gooch. He's just unbelievable, isn't he? What a player he is. He's impressed me so much. Talk to me, Mike, about this guy, because I just love him. I love him.
I mean, that sort of them sort of like the minute he gets the ball, it's
Yeah,
singing through the ground, and he does something every time. This guy is an absolute diamond. I can't believe he's come to us, but I didn't know he was this good, to be honest. I'd not watched him, you know, and every time he's got that ball, that goal against Blackpool, he hammered it. I thought it was going through the net, you know, and you know, what a player, man. He just runs and runs. He's brilliant. Crossing's great, vision's great.
His all-round game. His all-round game is class, isn't it? Absolutely. And of course, Blue Terrier. Come on. Right, guys, if the audio does play out, I keep hearing it, and it's just annoying me. But anyway,
I'll zoom in and out if it goes again. But
we had this last week, and I don't know what's going on. Now, look, let's talk about this game then. So, what are your thoughts going into this game, Matt? Because I'm not sure. I mean, I'm feeling... I don't know if I'm feeling confident, really, tomorrow. I'm feeling like, yeah, we can. If we play our best, we can win. I believe that. But I don't know if I've got much... I haven't got a lot of confidence, or maybe more confidence, obviously being at home. But yeah, what are you thinking about? How are you feeling ahead of the game?
I'm not definitely not confident going into it now.
No.
After that Doncaster game, and we're facing a side who is riding the crest of a wave at the moment and playing really well. Jamie Reid's knocking him in like there's no business, and I was hoping Alfie May would be doing the same for us. And I just fear we've just not got enough in that midfield.
I just think that the problem I've got is I don't know if I like this formation. I know people say, "Oh, you said this last thing." Oh, yeah, sure, but I just don't. I like two strikers up there, mate. And I think Alfie May is suffering because he needs somebody alongside. I know there's obviously the overlapping, attacking.
We saw this on Tuesday night though, didn't we? Everyone was saying, I know in our stand they were saying it anyway. Where I was sitting, we were all going, "Why is he up there on his own? He can't do anything."
Yeah,
it's not affecting the game. He spends more time tracking back to defend. And so we need to do something up and have someone up there. And I tell you what, I wouldn't be. And I know I've said this, and I'm going to keep saying it, and people can say what they want, but we need a tall target man up front.
We do. You're right, Mike. You're right. But,
and don't get me wrong, and I love our strikers, but we need someone else. And I hate saying this because it sounds like I'm being greedy, but we need a taller target man to knock it down to Alfie May or to Joe Taylor and to Dion Charles, and we're just missing a little bit of height up front.
I don't think we are being greedy though, Max. The reality is you need to have different dimensions in your squad. And the reality is we've only got one type of striker in the club at the moment. They're both the same height, both offer the same kind of outlets as well. Yeah. We need somebody else. I don't think it is asking too much. Can you hear that crackling again? But yeah. Digital says, why are fans keeping saying this is going to be a tough game? They are beating 4 bottom sides. What are the fans going to say when we play Luton, Cardiff, Barnsley and Bolton? That is an interesting kind of outlook on that and things kind of thing. Yeah. Well, we have to give them some respect for what they've done. Obviously, you can only beat what's in front of you, and they have done that. I know what you're saying about before, they haven't played anybody that are in the top, that are in the top half. They played the teams down at the bottom. I get it. But, yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying, but I think it's because... It's not because of who we're coming against, by the way. It's because of the way we're coming into this game. That's how I see it. I'm on about our perspective here, and I'm on about, we've come off of the back of we won on Tuesday, but I've kind of felt like my confidence has waned over this last week because of the result last week at Blackpool. I'm not saying it's completely gone, but it's waned a little bit. Blackpool and then Tuesday night. We won the game, but I still felt like we really got away with it there on Tuesday. And so it's more about us. Do you know what I mean, Matt? Are you in the same bracket? Obviously,
yeah. If that team lines up like it did on Tuesday night, honestly, we're going to struggle because we should be playing right backs at left back. It's ridiculous. I'm
telling you now, Murray Wallace experiment was crazy, and the reality is he should know that by now. I don't know why he didn't know before the game. To be fair, when you put him in there and made him look like. The
answer to you, Mega Digital, from my perspective, would be if that's how we're setting up, we're going to have a problem. If we set up like we did against any other team, I think I'd be happy. I think I'll go in there quite happily and say we're going to win.
Yeah, so
Tuesday night worried me because that was strange. That was odd.
Yeah, it was more to do with the fact. It's more to do with the fact of our kind of form going into this. I suppose, isn't it? It's not because we're playing Stevenage in the top of the league. It's because we're playing a team. We're going into it not really firing. And I think the biggest thing that I was disappointed with on Tuesday night was the fact that I thought those players would have wanted to put it right on Tuesday night. Shows a big reaction first up, from the get go, and shows a reaction. They didn't look look up for it at all, did they? They didn't look like I don't know. It was just really, really strange. So yeah, I hope we've answered your question there. But look, we're not on about the opposition we're coming against. We're on about ourselves and how we're going into the game and what we're kind of feeling over the last week, what we've seen over the last week. Our strikers are not getting the service to score goals, just like previously. I agree. That's the problem, and that's why I go back to the formation. I don't really like that one up front, even though it's not. When we're attacking, to be fair, you do obviously get, our wingers can go under and go inside and help, but I just think it's still one striker we've got.
The team's quality, it is. I mean, we'll come on to Joe Taylor later, actually. But I think it's going to be. But we quality. The people we've got. I mean, look, I was like, we've got probably the best strikers in the. Well, I said this. We have Joe Taylor, Alfie May. No matter what anyone says, them two are top end, right? And I don't like you say, there's no service, like you just said. We just said no service to them, so we need to sort something out. And it might.
So how do we solve that though? How do we solve that no service?
I think you hit the nail on the head. Formation, change it a little bit.
Oh, the formation, yeah.
I think we have to change it.
Really change it. Will Grant change
And,
it?
and that's the problem we've got with playing tomorrow, right? So that's the issue.
We need to start Joe Till, yeah, we'll get into that. I agree, no idea ringing signs with presses. Grant did not have a plan. Yeah, a lot of people said this, mate. Already we see it. Does Grant not have a plan B?
No, because it doesn't.
So that's a problem, because he needs to find one. Hence the tall strike with pace. But from what I've been hearing from the club, I don't know about you, man, but I feel like the club are kind of saying, you know, we're happy with what we've got. We're not looking for anybody here now. That's disappointing to me.
I've seen a few links. I've seen a few links during the week, and you know, and it pitters out, and it's like, oh, they're in.
No, but I mean, from the impression I get from the club stance of him, like Lee Grant always spoken, it doesn't. It feels like they're kind of content with what they've got now.
Well, I mean, they played this all through the pre-season, didn't they? Where we didn't know who was coming in. We didn't really, you know, we had a few inklings of who, you know, they were looking at. A few were last minute. I don't for one second think they're not looking, because I think that'd be foolish of us to think that, you know, they might surprise us. But who can you get? That's the problem. Who can you get right now?
This is the problem, because we need players that can. Shall I try and just go without the mic here, because it's just causing a lot on me. Shall I just try and connect myself without the mic? Do you think?
Because you sound quite good. You sound quite good against that one. Yeah.
Oh, it's changed now.
Yeah, it's virtually gone, isn't it, for there?
Oh, loving it. Right, sorry about this, guys. But
yeah.
Where were we? We were talking. I can't remember. Oh yeah, about the transfer market. It doesn't. For me, it doesn't look like you're saying. You know, they will still be looking. Yeah, I think they will. But it's about who's out there. Is there anybody out there that can upgrade? I'm sure there will be, but you're going to have to spend some money to do that and get more money again, and that's the problem. Right winger needed. Yeah. We definitely need another outlet on that right wing, and obviously we've got on the left now. We've got Ashia who can play. With obviously Ruskin and Ashia on that left hand side now. So we need another option on the right. I keep hearing myself, mate. If it keeps doing it from you, let me know, because I can't. I'm gonna have to disconnect this if it's not working. And you'll have to read all my horrible, all the cars coming past and all the echo, on this main road I live on. The sportscasts, all Northeast Sports. Did you see my comment, Ryan, about the Sunderland preview? What comment, Pat? I don't see any comment on tonight's show, but obviously, if you want me to come on, mate, obviously, I've got I don't know if you follow me on my socials, mate, but just drop me a DM, and I'll be happy to come on. Obviously, we play you guys, don't we? Midweek on Tuesday night, sorry, or Wednesday night. Is it Wednesday night or Tuesday night? I can't remember now, but we'll play you midweek. I'd love to come on, mate. So just get in touch. My email as well is on my
Tuesday night anyway. So
my email's huddersfieldtownfancv@gmail.com. That's my email. So if you want to email me, but I think you've got you on socials, to be fair. But all the links are on my channel, man. Mega Digital says maybe they cannot get the players through the door who they want. Is it still crackling, Mike, by the way?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disconnect this, and you're going to have to hear all the background noise. And I'm going to have to sort this out, but I don't know what's happening. It doesn't happen. It only happens, Mike, when you're not here, which is strange.
Oh, when I'm here, you mean? It likes me. There you go. That's gone.
Right. 1, 2. Yeah. Right. Well, if you hear the background, I do apologise. But I don't know what's happening. I'd rather that than crackling. So look, hello to Adam. Good to be good.
Hi,
how are you doing? A winger needed, a winger is needed, mate. And like I said, we've already alluded, we need another striker as well, which is another dimension up there. Wouldn't mind a prime Pilkington type of player. Oh yes, that would be dreamy, wouldn't it? We'd love one of those back in the. Oh yeah. You know what I remember? What I used to like Gary Roberts.
Yeah.
And Sean. I like Sean Scannell as well.
There's so many names. That's the problem. I can go for a list that should come back.
Pilkington, what a guy. But look, right, we've kind of sidetracked here, but we're going to just keep going. Like team news. So, no. I've got a lot more to say here. So, my thoughts going into this game. Yeah, I've already kind of alluded. I'm a bit apprehensive about it. I'm not saying I'm going into it negatively, but I feel like not really sure what to expect from us again because of what we've seen the past week. But I'm just hoping we can come out of the blocks early doors and kind of put those doubts to bed. And maybe it's just been a blip these couple of games, but
we're a young team, aren't we? I think the best way to put this down is I said I weren't going to make a prediction until we'd gone 10 games in for the because we're so young a team. Not young as in people, but we're sort of like gelling together. It's got to take time. Formations and everything's, we've come out of the blocks running. We've done really well so far, haven't we? And if we can gel and start, getting better and better, which I'm sure we will. But man for man wise, we are a better team than.
Oh, absolutely. Right, yeah, we already, definitely.
So our quality should shine through tomorrow.
I just don't know what's happened these past couple of. I'm not expecting. By the way, guys, I'm not expecting perfection every week. I'm not saying that at all. Let's not go to extremes here. What I'm saying is the drop off that we've seen over the past 2 games has been quite worrying from my eyes. I'm not saying I don't expect that. Some games you have to grind out the result. You have to beat teams when you're not playing so well. That's what makes a good team. Obviously, we failed that last Saturday, but we got on the right side of the result on Tuesday. So, not expecting perfection here, but I'm just saying it is a bit worrying that it's almost like the players that didn't know what to do. They're running out of ideas already. They didn't really know what they were doing.
Well, we were struggling to play out from the back as well, weren't we? And that it was becoming a bit crazy. And teams are going to look at that and go, "Oh my God, if we pressed them, this could," you know what I mean? And Al Sparrow didn't score well, because Castledine did an amazing tackle, but other teams like Jamie Reed, he's not going to be worried about this tomorrow.
Yeah, if we give the chances to them tomorrow, like we did against Doncaster, they will score a goal. Play like we did, we'll get it's as simple as that, and that's it. But yeah, I agree, mate. Like the worrying sign for me is that we're playing out from the back, but we can't. We struggle with it. So why are we continuously doing it? If it keeps because if you look at Blackpool last week, all their goals came from that kind of messing around at the back, and then obviously just making
runs from Ennis through. I mean, Ennis was doing runs into the box and scoring. It was like
So, but what I'm saying to is this playing out from the back, it's causing a lot of issues, and I just don't understand. It's just insanity doing the same thing over again, expecting different results. Grant should be able to see that. Yeah. Well, okay then. Let's not be so obsessed with playing out from the back. If we want, but the problem is though, we can go along, but we're not going to win anything because we haven't got any height up there.
No, exactly. Yeah.
So what do you do?
And this one-touch football on Tuesday night was absolutely shocking. I mean, we would give the ball away that many times. I gave
passing,
it was absolutely shocking. And thankfully, the last 30 minutes, we sort of like did turn it around, and I thought we did quite well in that sort of like last third, and I thought we were coming back into it, but against stronger teams. I know Donny's not a knockover team, by the way, but
I don't want to disrespect them, but we know what we're saying here. The Doncaster are a good side, but we're going to come up against better quality in all due respect. And So
I mean, so I mean, but tomorrow, like I say, I'm just going to sort of like go down there with an open view, and if I go quality for quality, Gary Roberts will good. Yeah.
We know if we turn up our best tomorrow, we'll win that game.
Oh, hands down. I'd be putting 4 goals in. I'd be going 4-0 if we play our best game. But now I don't know what our best game is.
What as the wheels fallen off already, Mike? Is that
no? I don't think it has. I just think we need to stop experimenting. I think, like, I tell you what, and bear with me, guys, and if anyone agrees with me, please say so. But we changed 9 people for that Leicester game, and as soon as we've changed that team, right, who were sort of like riding the crest, if you like, a little bit. It's sort of like after that game, and I know we won the Leicester game, we kind of like had wobbles, and it seemed to be a bit wobbly from that moment forwards. And I don't know if we just should have kept with the same team. We're not big enough to have a cup team and a league team. We should
or not make as many changes at least.
Or not
I
make
get
as
what
many
you're saying.
changes because we've kind of fallen out of this kind of like rhythm.
Yeah.
Watmouth went from being a great player to bloody a shambles on Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he could have been. He wouldn't have even played for blooming Golker FC. So it was shocking.
That's a good point you made there. Actually, I actually agree with you there. Like the rhythm's kind of been upset a little. I know obviously the team won, so it's a sport game, but the players, there were a lot of changes in that cup game, and then it's kind of fell off from there. So yeah, I actually kind of see that. Gary Roberts was good. Yes, maybe a couple of young Premier. Yeah, I mean we could.
I wish.
Maybe there is a Premier League winger, that we can take a youngster that can potentially upgrade us in that area and give us an option.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the evening, Ryan and Mike. Hope you both well. Big up. Hope you're having a great day. No worries. I appreciate you popping in. Obviously, I know people are busy, so I don't expect you always to be here from the start to the end every week. But big up, Joshua. I hope you're doing well, mate, as well. According to Wiles, the players have gelled.
I think they have.
Yeah.
It's not about gelling in the cloakroom and in the dressing room. It's like
but you did say that earlier, didn't you? You said about the team still kind of gelling together a little bit. I think you said earlier. Yeah.
And I think that kind of like that sixth sense stuff. And I tell you what it is, that harness pass for that goal.
Yeah.
Things like that we need more often. Knowing where the players are. How many times have we played the ball into no man's land, expecting a runner, and they need to start playing together, because we've played that ball so many times this season. It's just and you can see what they want to do, but there's just no one running onto it, and I think we need a bit more time they trust each other that ball's going to get played right, so they're not making a run for no reason.
It's been so slow, our play, hasn't it, as well? So slow. You're not going to score playing at snail's pace and going sideways and back. It was just sideways and backwards like football was, and then just launching it long. When we didn't play off that, we were just launching it. Who were you launching it to? I don't understand. We haven't got a target, man. Okay, you look for those second balls. If the defender heads it, you might find it at your feet kind of thing. But I don't know. I just don't get it. Honestly, I think it's loose passing you see when they play out from the back. Yeah, it is. It's obvious, but why are we doing that then if we're not a team capable? I'm not saying we're not capable of doing it, but we seem to be struggling with it a lot.
We're being pressed, and we're not pushing out of our area, are we? So we're kind of playing in our own half, and it kind of at times it was getting a bit frustrating. And I just thought if we all pushed up a bit, we could have played out a little bit more, But Donny was pressing us hard. It was like, they sensed that vulnerability, didn't they? And they went for it. So
it was never going to be an easy game. I'm not saying that. I just think the massive drop off, and I expected a big reaction Tuesday, and we didn't get it. So that is just.
But if that was our worst game and we won, and Donny's best game, right? Then I'm happy to take it.
No. I get that, and that's what I'm saying. You can't win. You can't play well every week, but if you're winning games, then fine. That will take.
So tomorrow, I want a lift in. I want them to see them progress now.
But what we've already said is, from another angle as well, is if we come up against a better team, in all due respect to Doncaster, but we'll come against better teams, we will get punished in that first half. We should have been 2 or 3-0 down in that first half if Doncaster would have been clinical. They weren't clinical, so that's another angle to take on it as well.
Maybe leave that buying all them defenders before the season. Did it for a reason.
I mean, playing Wallace at left back, that just begged. But like I've already alluded to, that was just absolutely crazy. Some of the worst football we've played in the last 2 games. It was back to last season. So I have to say it for what it is. I think Grant's done fantastic, but Grant has.
If that's Northern football, I don't want to watch it.
We've seen cracks a little bit already from Grant, and is he going to be too stubborn as well? Yeah, I thought he had a plan. I thought he had a little bit of a, I said, you remember, Matt, I said about Grant before these.
I remember back at the beginning. Yeah,
I said he's going to change it to, he's going to do whatever it takes to get a win. That's what I said. I remember.
Yeah,
he didn't do that. He hasn't done that in the past 2. So I've been proven wrong. I wasn't right. I was proven, I was wrong there, wasn't I? I thought that.
But you also said we need to see when the wheels are coming off, how good Grant
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I did.
You did
And
think that. So, and I, you know, so you were right in what you said there. So.
And the worrying sign is we had a bad performance last weekend, and we've carried it on into another game. So that is a concern for me. But look, big up to everyone that's tuning in. 19 of you in here right now. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and big up. We're just
one thing I do want to point out is why no Rorton? Because he wasn't injured, was he?
That's
he wasn't
what
even
I mean.
on the bench.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It's really, really strange.
And then we put Murray Wallace at left back, and it kind
doesn't make any sense.
My mind. I was like, "What is going on here?"
I think Rowan had a poor first half against Blackpool, but he picked up in the second half.
Bad, yeah. I wouldn't.
Watmore was terrible all the way through the game. So to be fair, maybe he deserved getting dropped in because he was awful, right? But Rowan, that was a bizarre, silly decision. That
you could have dropped me in on Saturday with an ice cream in my hand, and I reckon I'd have done more bloody defending than what.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Paul says, what frustrated me in the first half of the Doncaster game, we hardly did not get possession of the ball and kicking the ball forwards and backwards. Yeah, it was just I thought, as the half went on, that first half, I thought, this is going to be one of those nights, this isn't it? It's going to be one of those nights. And you know what? With it was in the end, but we managed to get the win, which was just relieved. It was more. I think I was coming away from that ground. I was more relieved than happy. I was relieved that we to get back. You know what I mean? That's how I felt.
All I thought was the crew. It's a good job they didn't run out of Cruz Campo. That's what I thought.
My goodness!
We didn't walk back up to our seats for 5 minutes. We just sat down and carried on drinking because we said and having our half-time drink like we do.
Oh my goodness! Please do drink responsibly. Players out of play too. Yeah, they were just constantly giving it away. They were just gifting chances left, right, and centre, weren't they? It's just not good enough.
Yeah, sure.
Adamson doesn't know our best 11 at this point either. So I don't really either, to be fair.
I probably know our best 7, but
yeah. So is that a concern? Shouldn't we know our best 11 at this point? A couple of games.
I don't think we should. I don't think we would. I think it'd take a little bit more time. I think 10 games. I'm saying 10 games.
Yeah.
If we're not sort of like firing it on all 4 cylinders, in 10 games time, win, lose or draw, then with that team, then then I think we're in a mess. I think.
I agree. Yeah. Big up to Royal Red. Big up, mate.
Big up, mate.
Doing well. Good to see you, mate. Wonder how Tyree Simpson will be. I don't know if that's a troll comment or what, but he's obviously nowhere near good enough for us. We should not change things. We should stick to the same gameplay that works like the first one with Orient.
With the same team.
And that is what people have said, and you said it tonight, Mike, as well. And I understand what you're saying. Like, look, it's the cup game, and we're going to get into obviously the lineup, the team and lineups in the moment. But we're just talking talent at the moment, which I'm not. I like doing, of course. So we're just going to roll with it. But I hope you guys don't mind. I know it's a preview show, this, but it's turned into an overall chat, which I'm sure you don't mind. But we're just kind of. He's linked to going into this game, though, isn't it? Because of what we've seen, right? But I agree. If we, the cup game, I expected a few changes, but to have that many changes, I mean, it's just upset the rhythm for me. It's easy saying that now, but hindsight's a wonderful thing. Notice our first half was Donny was terrible. We played great ones. Subs were made, so my prediction is 2-2 Town. Go for a 2-2 tomorrow. Hopefully win, Raw says my EFL team Tranmere have Crawley away tomorrow. All right, I mean, good luck to you guys, obviously, but big up. Obviously, mate, obviously, if you want me to join you for a watch-along for any of the EFL games, I'd love to join you. One, obviously, we've had a chat in the DMs, haven't we? But, big up, mate. Hopefully I can tune in. Hopefully I can join you for one of them, because I love doing watch-alongs with people as well. It's great. I'm sure Grant knows what he's doing.
Oh, he does 100%.
No, I'm not. Look, by the way, I'm not saying Grant's clueless off and how we've No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I want to see what would happen when we'd had a bad game, for example, or if we weren't particularly doing well in the game. How would he change it? Is Blackpool, the prime example, and Mike's gone, so Mike should be back in a moment. I think Mike's having technical issues. But yeah, I want to see what would he do in that Blackpool game to change it in our favour. He didn't do anything in that Blackpool game to change it in our favour. So that is a concern. But let's get Mike back in because he's back. I don't know what's happening. He just dropped out. But yeah, you're back now.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I'm not slating Grant at all. I'm just saying he's still new, he's still learning, he's still a new manager. On not just for us, but in general, as we know. But
I'm with him for the long haul,
We haven't got, but we need to be seeing solutions made by this manager. That's what I'm saying. As time goes on, we need to be seeing better because we've seen it in the past 2 games. He hasn't found. Well, to be fair, Tuesday night he did find the answer because he brought in those subs. He made the difference. Fine. Last Saturday he didn't. He just kept it the same.
Yeah.
You're trying to get back in the game and you're doing the same thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, but yeah, no, he knows what he's doing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's Town's best 11? Not see the chap from Bristol play yet. McGuane, yeah. I don't know our best 11, mate. I've already said, I honestly don't. And I could name, like Mike said, 7 or 8 players that would start, but then there are a couple of players look for grabs still, really, in my opinion. So
yeah.
Let's have a look. We are going to get into our lineups in a moment. Doncaster run out of steam after 70 minutes. They did. That's how we won the game. When I saw Wallace at the left back, I fell off my sofa. You know what though? I thought, Mike, before the game on Tuesday, I thought he was going to play Feeney at left back where he's played before, and I thought he was going to go in the centre. That's how I thought. Yeah, and then when I saw Wallace out on the left at the start of the game, I thought, what the heck?
It threw me because when they put the team out, right, and I was down under the Kill on the Bank at the time, and I was looking at the team, and I was like and I was struggling to work out where everyone was going because I was thinking, is Gooch going to be piggybacking Wallace here? What are they going to be doing? I mean, it's like, where are they going to play? So I couldn't work that out. When I saw it, it was just like, God,
now, if he would have put Feeney at left back and put Wallace in the middle, would it have been as bad? Wallace,
would have been. It would. Wallace, he was the wrong man to have on the pitch.
Wallace is not a starter, is he? That's the point. It doesn't matter where he is, but playing him at left back against Molineux, of all people, unbelievable. I know Molineux didn't do anything in the end, but
how many times was that number 7? Is that Molineux? Is it?
Yeah, Molineux.
How many times was he running up and down? He was in so much space for 70 minutes, like we all know, because we watched that. And I was just thinking, oh my God, this is like, we're just gifting him all that space. It was shocking. Yeah. Where I know that if we'd have had a Feeney in that position or a Roughton in that position, or even having a Ruskin in that position, we'd have.
Yeah, you don't drop Rowan. I'm sorry, but that was just really, really harsh. I didn't agree with that at all. Yeah. Right. I watched Billy Sharp's interview. He complained about Town's penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what that coming snake? We don't like Grant McCann, of course. Peter replay. Yeah. Well, no. He was making so many excuses. Oh my God. I'm sure you've seen the comments, but
I mean, who cares? A penalty is a penalty at the end of the day.
And he said it wasn't a penalty, Grant McCann.
He said it was a weak. He said it was very weak, didn't he? And it wasn't a penalty as far as he.
Would he have said that if it was for him and he was the?
No, he wouldn't. That's the whole point, isn't it? So you take what you get, and ultimately, if it weren't a dive. He was pulled down by his shirt, and
it wasn't. No, Wayne. It wasn't soft. He kept hold of his arm. He kept tugging it. So if you let go within a second, fine. But he kept doing it. Where and that's why it was a penalty. It wasn't soft in my eyes. I just don't know why he's not playing McGuane, Cass, etc. 2 though. I'm leaving players out on Tuesday, but this will be a tough match considering Stevenage form pretty good so far. No, I don't understand the what's the word I'm looking for with Kasumu. The complete.
He's injured, isn't he?
No, he's not injured.
I thought it was.
He's not, from what I've heard, because if you remember going into that game in midweek,
Chapman, Miller, Evans, and Kasumu is out for Saturday.
That's what you mean. You mean this weekend, though?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, are we referring to the last one?
I'm on about the previous games where he's
sorry, apologies. I was away with the Cuckoos then.
So he's exiled. He's completely been exiled out of the team. I don't know why. For me, and I keep saying this, guys, I'm sorry if people don't like what I'm going to say. I do not think Kane led some work in that two. In that two, because Kane is not good enough. I don't care what anybody says, he's not good enough. So people can keep arguing. I don't particularly rate him. He's a squad player, do a good job from the bench, but he's not a starter, regular starter. I don't really see what he's seen in him. Grant, I don't understand. I don't understand what he's seen in him. McGuane, I think it's just a case of McGuane catching, he's managing him a little bit, but presumably he's brought McGuane in to maybe start. Then is that why he brought him in, or was it for more backup as well? Or was he bringing him in to get back up in that position because he didn't really like Kasumu? Or I don't like Kasumu. Sorry, I don't know.
I'd have Kasumu in there. He's good.
Big up, thanks. No, big up, thanks for that. Yeah, well, my God, it's this time of day now where the sun's going to come round into my, and the sun's going to go into my eyes. As you can see, blowing out. This show is going on long time, but we're having a good chat here, guys.
So playing a back three.
I don't like a back three. So
I mean, saw too much of that last season. It was rubbish.
Yeah, no, we don't want a back three, mate. That's how I see it. I would drop Feeney if we play against a big target man striker. To be honest, I thought Feeney did all right on Tuesday.
He grew into the game, didn't he? He grew into it as it went on. He
did look a bit rusty, to be fair. To be honest, he almost.
I'll tell you what, Sorensen when he came on though, honestly, that changed it.
No, I mean
he did. He played well. It must have been upsetting for you, that, right?
No, it's not upsetting to me because I want every town player. But for me, I think he's a very good player. What did you do when you came on? What do you mean when you say he came on, and what did he do?
Well, no, I think we started playing a little bit more fluidly. The balls were passing was got better. I thought, I thought he was running the ball a lot up the pitch. He was right in front of us. I thought he was playing really well.
I just think when he starts games, he's not maybe he's a player that comes off the bench and does well, but I don't think he's a star. He almost pulled Taylor's shirt off. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So it wasn't soft. Kenny's not a defensive midfield player. Yeah. Well, no, he's too slow for me, and he slows the game down. A bit like a Hogg type of figure in terms of when last couple of seasons where he slowed down a little bit with his age. Kane's another one, he slows the game down. And maybe he isn't a defensive midfielder. Maybe he's better in that number 10. Obviously he's not going to be first choice in that position, but is he an option from that number 10 then? I don't know. Let's see how he does there. We'll just all have to cross our fingers for tomorrow. Paul says, Adam says Taylor looks rapid, and if players can find Taylor with a through ball, he's definitely on the winner. I think that goal on Tuesday night as well, by the way. I know it was a penalty, but it was a good penalty. He's off the mark.
And he won the penalty, and then he
did
the penalty. And it must give him a load of confidence because I thought he was amazing. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, when he came on. He's
got his first goal now. Now he can see what happens. I don't know what you mean, but yeah. But we don't like Wallace on the left.
Not rated Kane,
not rated Kane. No, I mean maybe wherever he plays, maybe that's me being a hypocrite. Then maybe I don't want to see him in the starting line. But I think maybe if he does play, then maybe he's best going to go forward, see what he can do. But look, we're going to quickly go through. So look, team news. There's nothing new to report on the injury front. No new injuries, thank goodness. Let's keep it that way, please. But look, team lineup. We're going to get ours team lineups now. So, guys, it's that time where you put your lineups in the chats. And, yes, I'll go through a few of yours but once we've gone through ours. But, yeah, so we're going to get them up now. And we're going to see what we've done here. I'm going to let you go first this week, Mike, because I went first last week. So,
don't punish me. Don't punish me.
Well, I'm just taking off the banner so we can see it in full. But obviously, this is your can you see it, mate, from there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah, because obviously I have to make a big screen on my iPad.
So I've stuck with pretty much what I think is our strongest 11. And if anyone's got any options to that, go ahead and let us know because. But I think Goodman in goal, obviously, in that right back, position. Feeney low, and then Rotten. I think that's our strongest back line.
Yeah,
personally. Castledine, I think had such a good game. I honestly cannot believe it. If he gets if he doesn't play this week, I don't know. I'm going to be a bit shocked.
Hey, you put him in the number 6. You put him in one of the number 6s, though, mate.
I have, yeah.
Because he's not. He hasn't come in to be playing number 6. He's come in to play and be creative.
But I know. But hear me out. Alongside Ledson, do you know? And the reason I put him there is because his defensive ability at the weekend. I just thought, oh my god, he's like anyway. And obviously my formation's 4-2-3-1. Because I think that's Grant will stick with that formation.
Yeah, same.
And that's why I put Castellan in that position. And I just think we're going to play Taylor and May as the 9 and 10. And we're going to have to play Harness and Ruskin on the wings, and that's the only reason I've got Castledine where he is. Even though I would prefer him in a different position. Yeah,
because like I say, he was brought in to beat. Because obviously, when we were talking about needing creative players and that, and obviously Castledine came and you thought, oh yeah, he's the creative player we need. So, but for me, when we are attacking, we don't need two in there, do we? So Ledson can sit and Castledine can come into them, more.
We can.
Yeah. So it's fluid like that, isn't it? You don't have to stick rigidly to your format. And obviously you've gone for you've gone for me and Taylor as well in there as well.
Yeah, I think he'll play them both this week. I think they've both proved in both, look, he's not Alfie May is going to play most games if he's fit, because he just is. That's why they brought him in.
Yeah, I agree. Adam says I would change Castledine.
So with McGuane.
Yeah, McGuane,
yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Funny you should say that, Adam. It's funny you should say that. Right.
Come on.
May's due for a goal from open play. Yeah,
he is. And Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah, both.
Both of them.
Yeah, both do. But again, we go back to it. They're just not getting the service to do that ultimately.
Yeah. I think that formation. I think you've hit the nail on the head with the formation, Ryan. To be honest.
You know what really annoys me as well is that why do we put those crosses into the box when we, from the wings? Like we haven't got tall. We've got nobody to win the headers.
No one's running into the box anyway.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't make any sense. But I do want Taylor and May to play together, but at the moment I don't see that happening with Grant's formation. Unfortunately, I know we've kind of had a few things, but now with Hans back and obviously Castledine now got his minute. I think Castledine will be a starter regularly for us. So for me, I'm going for a little bit different with my lineup compared to yours.
Yeah.
But so for me, I know people might call me crazy, but obviously I've got Goodman in goal. What have you made of Goodman, mate, by the way, over the last couple of games? He looked a little bit shit.
Well, the Donny game, he looked panicky.
Yeah.
It worried me a little bit, and he couldn't have done anything against the goals. Ennis's goals, I think they were the thunderbolts. They were. So he couldn't have done anything about.
He looked a bit shaky, doesn't he? Though
he looked shaky. His distribution was shocking.
Yeah. But so, I don't know if that was because there was not much movement either that was making it difficult for him. But I
think it was. He couldn't get the ball out. But then again, this short passing. I mean, Jesus. How many times did they nearly score by nicking the ball off us? It was like ridiculous. And
it is ridiculous. It's just But I just want to get your take on that because I actually forgot to mention that.
But overall, I thought it was all right.
Back four, because I do agree. Obviously, our back four is. I'm going for the same back four as you. Rowan, Feeney, Hello, and Gooch. Come on. That was a terrible one. But anyway, I'll do it better.
Hey, McGuane and Ledson in there. Yeah.
But I've gone for McGuane. I think McGuane's ready now to start. I'm sorry, but we need to start seeing this guy from the start. So I've gone for McGuane. Let's see how that combination works here now, and let's see, will they be able to build that nice partnership together? And that'll be that. If it works, then it could be something special, couldn't it, for us? And obviously Ruskin on the left, Castledine the 10, Harness on the right, and May up front. I really wanted to include Taylor, guys, but the reality is that I was kind of umming and ahhing, Mike, about my formation because I was thinking about maybe going for a 4 at the back, just the one holding midfielder though instead, and then playing 4-1-3-2.
Yeah, I mean,
and then you can play two up front with me and Taylor starting. But then the only thing is that like if we need a striker to come off the bench as well.
Yeah.
We haven't really. We've got Charles, okay, fine, but for me, I'm still like he wasn't even on the bench on Tuesday. Or was he on the bench on Tuesday? He was missing.
No.
He wasn't on the bench against Blackpool.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like Charles can come on and make an impact the way we need him to, i.e., score a goal if we need it at the moment. So we haven't really got an option from the bench. So that's maybe a good option, like a Taylor to come on, but. I want both to be signed together. That's the problem I've got. At the moment.
I think everyone wanted to see this magical thing with Taylor and May, and it's not happened yet. But there's time. I just don't know. I think with a formation, your formation is really good actually. I quite like that Castledine in that 10.
It just gives him that. Because the thing is,
I think it gives us that ability to play off. And
he's good. He's good. He's quick with his feet. He'll try and get try and make something happen. He's that kind of player, and he makes something happen. Player for me. That's how early signs him. Of course, we don't really know yet fully what we're getting, but early signs, and we know as well. He's all right to dash back to the edge of his box and do the defending.
Well, Alfie May does that as well, doesn't he? So,
Alfie May.
They're all playing that amazing sort of
I love that game. I mean, if you've seen the reel that Town have posted on social media, I just love that. Castledine showing that desire to get back like that. It was brilliant. I don't know. Let's have a look. We need. Stop shouting out there, you blooming idiots. Sorry, guys. It's just really. I'm sorry, but.
Yeah.
It says my mic's still connected, so maybe my mic is connected, but I've actually switched it to my iPad microphone, which.
So we need low crosses. I'd say we need diagonal crosses, but.
The thing is, we do. We need, if we are getting in from the wings, and we have to utilise the wings, we do need to just get it in low, but we also need, the striker to make that run it to the front post as well and try and get those flick on, because I've seen it a few times where maybe just stands at the back, behind a big defender. It's like, what are you doing? You need to be, when a cross is about to come in.
Yeah.
Get in front, get into your front, get to the front post a little bit, and hassle him a little bit, and maybe he'll make a mistake or whatever. Yeah,
the movement we're quite static, aren't we? Sometimes. I mean, I know not with Low. I mean. With Low, because everyone just surrounds him instantly, when he's up front and he's like tugging him down and that, and it starts getting a bit, tedious watching it. But because he's our target man now, and everyone fears him. But the other players aren't making enough space around.
The movement is shocking. Where is the movement? That is another thing. The movement is absolutely shocking.
They kind of just wait for the ball to come to their feet, and then it's too late at that point.
Or hiding. Hiding, don't want the ball. If we saw that on Tuesday first hand, nobody wanted the ball.
Yeah, it's kind of, get it away from me quick.
It was. I don't understand. We started the season well, and we've just gone. We've really curtailed a little bit.
Yeah, for tap-ins. Yeah, you're right.
We need low cross for tap-ins. Then exactly. We don't have enough creativity. A lot of people are still saying now that we haven't got enough creativity. I understand, we haven't.
Will we grow into that? Will we create that? Will we start creating that with our formation change? If we've changed formation, I mean, we've got the players.
I don't know because the reality is we're still lacking creativity. Whatever formation we play, though, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter what formation we play. We need more creativity still. We brought Castledine in, but we need more.
Yeah,
we need
I can see things happening though now. I can, then changes were good. I think, give it a couple more games, and I think we'll sort of be settling in. But we need them wins in these games as well,
We need to play well in this game, for sure. But for me, as well, I'm going to say as well, Ben Wiles came on and, everybody's saying, everybody took to social media afterwards. All you slating Ben Wiles and all that rubbish, right? All this narrative that people like to post online. It's like, mate, just calm down and let's think logically. I've said it. Many other people have said it. Ben Wiles is a squad player that'll do well from the bench. He's not a starter. I've said that myself. Many others out there agree with me. So this narrative that you know what I mean? It's like winning things like, you know, Chris Wiles did well when he came, and it's like, oh, whoever criticised him. No, he's had every right to be criticised in the past because he's not done what he needs to be doing in games at times, and he's not the only one. But so look, it's all about being the right one on social media. It seems we don't have enough. Yeah, anyway.
And he's in the right team. You know, it might be because the team's all changed now, and that's bringing out the best in him. And you know, and at the end of the day, we support every single player in that team.
Of course, even though people want to brandish me with I've apparently got an agenda against Ben Wiles or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I really don't, guys. But yeah, that's what people say. Just want to say three clean sheets out of 4. Yeah, it's flattering. We could.
I mean, a clean sheet tomorrow. I mean, we could become Fortress Aku.
And we could not I don't know what we could.
No, conceded against Orient. Could have conceded against Orient.
Oh, we could have conceded.
Yeah.
We did concede against Orient, didn't we?
Clean sheet, it's flattering, and we could have.
That feels like a way. That feels like no, Orient didn't score against us. I just can't.
No. It's 3-0. 3-0. 2-0 Reading. 2-0 Donny.
Yeah. So yeah, all 3 teams scored against us. That's what you're saying. Yeah. Could have. Yeah.
Could have. Yeah. There you go. Could have.
4-1-4-1. Mega Digital says 4-1-4-1 formation. But then you still have it. You're not having the 2 up front then still.
But you could play off. Castleton could play. You know, so it's kind of similar to your formation. To be honest, it's very, very similar.
Where's is this really a question, or am I just? Is this really a question? I'm sorry, I don't know if it's serious because I'm missing something here. Bojan Radulovic's career at Town is over. Let's just put it out there. It's over. He's not coming back in the side. He's not part of the plans. I want to get out. Hopefully, for me, let's just get rid of him. Let's try and get him out of offload him now. Same with Adapo. These players are no good.
Get rid of Evans as well.
And Evans as well, but he's injured at the moment, so nobody will have him at the moment, which is the problem.
And like I say, no malicious thought process in that. It's just they're
just not good enough.
I
gave Bojan a chance, and he's just not good enough, guy. He was just another failed signing from the previous regime. We know what I'm talking about. Right then, shows playing out with a lottery hat, whatever. But yes, he's just sat on the reserves, getting a nice pay check, and not having to play any minutes. Must be nice at the moment, and that's no good to us. Cutting the grass. Maybe he is. Maybe we shouldn't joke about it. And we've got a Barnsley fan here. It says, "Come on, Stevenage from Barnsley. Barnsley Red and White Army." Interesting.
Yeah. Cheers, Barnsley fans. We'll see you soon anyway. We'll see you soon.
Hopefully you lose tomorrow as well, Barnsley Red and White Army. I don't know who you're playing tomorrow. Who are you playing tomorrow? I did my predictions yesterday. I can't even remember. Not yesterday. I did it on
Wimbledon.
Yeah, so I hope Wimbledon. I hope Wimbledon
away to Wimbledon. So I hope you get stuff 4-0.
Yeah, there we are. So we've got one back on you there, mate. Right. So what have we got now? So we are going to wrap up very soon. I was going to cover a few. Let's just put that back on. I was going to cover a few of the quotes, but I don't know if I'm going to do because we've run over a little bit now, haven't we? I don't really like putting these out too long ones, really. But we've had a really good chat, really. I mean, well, did you see the comments that Grant made in his press conference?
The Stevenage press conference, the one in H-Town.
Yeah.
No, I watched that this morning, and I think he's I can't help but like him, right?
Oh yeah,
he just says the right things. He says the right things. But he's telling us everything we know. You know what I mean? And it's I want to say something different one week and just sort of like say, you know, we're going to smash them tomorrow. We're not worried about who they are.
It's good.
You know, but we all know Stevenage are riding the crest of a wave. I know they're doing really well. Can they play against, a harder team? We are a harder team than anyone they've played. I know that for a fact. And we've got home advantage. You know.
Yeah, we need that crowd to be up again tomorrow.
Loud tomorrow.
the crowd, to be fair, I will give us that. You know, the crowd have really helped us in these games at home as well. We need to make our home a fortress. So, yeah, keep the noise coming, and hopefully, like I say, I suppose the more noise happens when you get off. You know, when the players actually perform, we see some good stuff on the pitch as well. So it works hand in hand, I guess. But we still have to do our bit. Wimbledon 1-0. Yeah, well, like I say, hopefully it's more. Just to annoy Barnes' Red and White Army, who was making some crude insult in the chat there as well.
Anyway, he's watching the wrong podcast. Anyway, I've not got their podcast.
Yeah, why are you watching this podcast, mate? Why are you coming on here? Are you interested? Are you secretly interested in what we're doing? Right.
Anyway, drop a like, by the way.
Yeah, drop a like. I mean, to be fair, you've given me a view, mate, so big up. And drop a like on your way out. Yeah. Score predictions then. Let me know your score predictions, guys, in the chat. I've actually put score prediction on my notes, but I haven't actually put a score prediction. That's good, isn't it? So now I have to think of the score. Oh, yes. No, I know the score. I know the score prediction. But, so yeah, for me, I have to be positive. I have to be confident. I have to be somewhat confident, not overly confident, but I have to have a little bit of confidence. I think we will win the game tomorrow, but I think it'll be really tight. I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory for us, and I'm going to go for May to score. And you know what? I'll have Taylor coming on and scoring as well. So,
literally, are stealing my notes. I'm telling you.
Oh,
but I've got us down for 2-0. Taylor May.
Do you think a clean sheet as well? Then?
I think, I do. I think if we've got that back four back, and they're playing, you know, and they because they seem to play really well together, especially Lowe and Raw and Feeney and Gooch. I think we've got enough to prevent them from scoring.
Do you think? I agree. Do you think that Watmore now has a place on the bench now? Do you think?
Yeah, no. Look, he's had one bad game. It's not,
We don't want to be too harsh.
No, he's had one bad game. He's played some great football, some great passes, great defending.
Feeney's the quicker of the two into though. Feeney's the
taller,
quicker. Yeah, he's taller as well. So so yes, we're both going. Well, no, I'm going 2-1. You're going. I'm going 2.
Yeah.
Negative.
I think we'll get a clean sheet.
Yeah, we do have a bet. Did Barnes even have any podcasts out there?
The starting one next week, tomorrow, after the 6-0 defeat.
Adam's gone in for a scoreline 2-1 Town as well. So yeah, Adam's on the same page as me. Right, this guy's just trolling right now, and he's obsessed with he's obsessed with us as well, which is worrying. Right, trying to force a rivalry.
However, Barnsley lad, but please come on, the lad that's doing that. Come on for the preview for Barnsley.
Do we want him on though? Because he's trolling and he's been.
I don't. Yeah, come on. I like a bit.
Can you handle a troll like that?
Yeah, of course we can.
Come on, Barnsley Red and White Army. Then, if you've got any bottle about you, come on the show next Friday for the preview. And as long as you're respectful, then we will.
Yeah. Because we're away to you as well, so you've got a bit.
To be fair, I think he's only maybe it's just a bit of banter. This, to be fair, I don't think he's.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all good.
3-0 to us. Mega Digital says nice.
See, I was thinking that as well. I just thought if we get, if we set off well,
we do need a prediction league. We do actually. What you know what I'm going to do is.
I've got one here right in front of me, but I'm not going to give it you now because it's written down in front of me.
What? What did you say? What?
I've got a prediction league all the way in front of me now because I'm reading my predictions for every game.
Oh, my mate, honestly, because I was just going to say I'm going to look back at the ones that we've done so far. I'm going to get everybody's predictions on the table and we're going to see.
Yeah.
Good idea, mate, though, Adam, to be fair. Yeah, we'll sort that. 2-1 Town, Paul says, yeah, good stuff. 1-0 Town, Wayne says, nice. I'm here a bit later. No worries, Macaulay. Big up to you for tuning in. 2-1 Town or 1-0. So you think we're going to win either way. But yeah, big up. So we're all feeling We feel like we're going to win. Good job, not
Yeah.
Leeds fan. How's that?
Is everyone thinking that we're going to concede just because Jamie Reed's on fire at the moment? Is that the reason, or is it just are we giving too much credit to them? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm more like, because the reality is, Mike, is we're playing a style of player that will have a lot of mistakes. We've already shown we'll have mistakes playing out from the back a lot. So I maybe think that it's going to come again. A goal's going to be conceded from doing that exact thing. That's how I see it. So because we just don't help ourselves. I'm not saying don't play out from back at all. I'm saying we don't really need to be so overly obsessed about doing it. I really think we could do. If you've got options on the wing, just good. There's no reason why Goodman can't put it out onto wing. Or Ruskin's on his bike and he's running down. Play it through like that, because Ruskin's not a small lad, is he? You know what I mean? He's tall. So yeah, do something like that. But am I on Discord? No, I'm not on Discord, mate, to be fair. I mean, potentially if people want me to set up a Discord, I can. But I really think there was a need for one. But yeah, maybe people can find me again that way as well. We're going to wrap with a big up to everyone. Yeah, that is the reason. Yeah, you're on about Mike. Yeah, I just think we play out from the back and we're just making mistakes from that. So I don't. If we keep doing it, we're going to keep making mistakes. We might get away with it, but I don't see us getting away with it tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I think I mean, I can't see us playing that tight tomorrow. To be honest, I don't think we will. But let's see.
Yeah, we've already covered that. Yeah, Jamie Reed definitely on form. Definitely a dangerous player.
Yeah.
Our predictions league, then go through your predictions later in the week on the preview show. Yeah, no, like I said, I'll certainly do that, guys, because like I said, I don't even know why I didn't think about that, but yeah, be good fun that, won't it, for the rest of the season? Keep a track of it. Oh, yeah, Adam, if you want to make one, Adam says he'll make me one. If you want to make me one, mate, you're more than welcome to, and I would appreciate that. And then we can, if you want to be in charge of it, but you'd have to obviously report back to me every week of how we're doing. Mind you, it is my chance, and maybe I should be doing it. Maybe I should be. Maybe that's laziness. But you're offering that.
You're like the boss all of a sudden.
You're offering, Adam. So if you want to be, Adam. I mean, to be fair. If you want to do it, mate, you can. I won't stop you. Let me know. Score prediction, right, 3 points. Winning result, 2. Oh, yeah, score prediction, right, 3 points. Yeah, winning result, 2. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Sounds good. But yes, so we're all going confident. And let's have a look.
Yeah.
Are you live streaming for any upcoming match this season? Well, if I don't go to Sunderland midweek, I'll be doing a watch-along, guys, for that game on Tuesday. I keep saying Tuesday, but I keep feeling it's Wednesday.
No, it's Tuesday night. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, is it? Yeah.
7:45, yeah.
Right, yeah. I don't think you can transfer ownership. Hey, you.
We're chucking a free curry as well.
You want? Oh my! But yeah, I will be doing. I'll be doing the watch along for Tuesday probably. I don't think I'm going on. I was going to go, but I might do. I don't know. I'm just deciding yet. But look, we're going to wrap up. But look, I just want to see us come out of the blocks tomorrow night from the start, and you know what I mean. Show us that these last couple of games have been a blip, and let's get back to some fluid football. You know what I mean, and going forward. I mean, why have we got reverted back to being negative all of a sudden? Because we need more movement in there as well, and that's why we're going backwards and sideways, and we're just causing issues. But that's what I want to see. And Wayne just keeps coming up with these howler comments. Look at this. He loves Freddie Ladapo. He did this all last season about Freddie Ladapo, Wayne.
You do know they played it. He scored his goal in pre-season behind closed doors to stop that pitch invasion. We've said that, haven't we? But no, sorry. Bye.
He's not even going to be on. He's not even going to have a chance to me. That's the reality.
He won't even be on the team coach. He'll be getting a taxi.
The Sunderland match is on Wednesday. I thought it was not Tuesday.
Tuesday. Did they change it?
They must have changed.
Let me check. I haven't Has it been?
No, it is not. It's Tuesday. It's
I'm gonna say
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. Hang on.
We're playing you guys on Tuesday, mate.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, big up to everyone. The club should pay for you to go to away games. I don't really expect people to pay for me to go to away games. What do you mean digital? I mean, I just come in here and speak about Huddersfield, and yeah, I just love doing it, and I enjoy this journey that I'm on. I mean, to be fair, have you seen what we're going off the top? We are going to finish in a moment, I promise. I mean, I'm on one tonight. I just can't stop talking. You know, have you seen at Stoke? They've not paid for tickets, but they paid all. You know, people that want to go on the coach, they've paid for all coach for the rest of the season. Yeah,
flipping heck.
For all season, sorry, not rest. All season they're doing that.
If you're watching Kev Nagel, I'd be more than up for that.
Hey, me and Kevin have been getting on the DMs recently, man.
Have you? Awesome.
Yeah, Kevin followed me.
Yeah.
Followed me because he said some really nice words about my podcast. He said, you know, really enjoys listening to me. And I was like, wow. I mean, I appreciate that, man. But yeah, we've been in the DMs. I'm not one of those fans that want to be his best mate, but obviously we exchanged a few messages. But yeah, that was a nice little surprise. The past few days have been in contact with the owner. Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And yeah, he said, you know what he said as well? He said he was impressed by my intel, meaning, you know, my sort, you know, like the transfer stuff I've been doing over the summer. He said that I've got most stuff right, what I've said.
Brilliant.
So yeah, my source is very good, guys. What can I say? Like you said, our best will be more than good enough. Yeah, it will. Yeah, no worries, McCollum. It's fine. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. I don't know why. I live in Spain, so I get to watch all the games. Mega Digital's in Spain. Ooh.
Yeah, got a spare room. We all can watch the games at yours.
Why don't you move over to? Why don't we? I mean, to be fair, Spain. I mean, it's a nice country to live in. I've heard.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. Yeah. So big up to Kev, indeed. But look. We just hope for a good performance and a win ultimately. But any closing thoughts from you, Mike? We are going to wrap up now, but big up to
everyone. I mean, look, we're unbeaten against Stevenage in our last 4 with them. I think we're going to do 5. I think we're going to sort of be the team that stops teams having runs this season. I think we're strong. I think we are a strong team, irrespective of what happened on Blackpool, what happened at Tuesday night. I still think we're too strong for Stevenage. Big up to Charlie for coming on as well. And
big up Charlie.
That was brilliant. And but yeah, I think it's going to be a hard game, but I do think we'll contain. I don't think we'll contain him, and I think he'll get his game plan right tomorrow. And
I know that
we're going to win.
Yeah. I know that Charlie said that they're an attacking team this season.
But teams like that,
I think they'll come here and they'll play on the counter a little bit for me. I don't think they'll play all. You can't play all out at our ground. I'm sorry, but you just can't.
No, I don't think they're going to come here and dictate. They didn't dictate the late goals as well. They score late goals, So, and I think we've got enough in the bank to stop that tomorrow. So.
Yeah, we need to just end that. Unfortunately, Stevenage fans, anyone that's watching, we need to end that run for you guys. Yeah. And
so it'll be our 5th. It'll be our 5th. You're our sort of 5th time playing you where we win, and it'll be your 4th game, or it'll be your loss in your 5th game, should I say?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's got any.
Mega Digital's gonna have a great time at the ground, and hope we have another great podcast about the game. Yeah, and obviously it's always good to catch up with Mike every Friday. And because we have so much to say from the week, obviously if it's a double game week, we do have a lot to say, guys. And so hopefully you guys didn't mind just discussing other things amongst the preview, of course. But I think it worked well anyway. So it was all linked, of course. And yeah, the catch up kind of thing as well. But yeah, I mean, thanks, Mike, as always, for coming on. And thank you, everybody, for coming on. Sorry, it's been an hour and a half, this podcast, but you know what? let's roll with it. It's been a great one. Really enjoyed it. It's been our best one, to be fair. So let's drop a like on your way out, subscribe, and yeah, appreciate all your support. Let's hope for 3 points this weekend, and let's have a better performance from what we've seen. Because if we don't, we are in massive trouble. Everything that's going, let's make sure we make lots of noise as well. And you know what I mean? We can be that difference at home, of course.
And if you're there, see you there tomorrow. If you're all going. If you're not.
Look on this. Also, Adam, you're actually creating a Discord for me. Is that what you meant? Oh, mate, I mean, are you going to be my, like, you're going to run the Discord for me? Love it, heck, I didn't be like,
it's too
yeah,
much,
but Adam, do contact me. I don't know if you've got me on socials or email. Drop me an email. So let me know what's going on. Yeah, you don't have to do it now. I can do it if you want. Up the town, indeed. Yeah, Wayne says a little bit at a time. Yeah, no, mate, obviously, you don't have to do it, mate. I'm only joking. But yeah, big up to yourself. But yes, we're going to head out of here now. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Hopefully a good weekend. A bank holiday weekend, of course.
Yeah, enjoy your bank holiday weekend, guys. 3 points to the town.
And we'll be back here with us two again next Friday to cause all sorts of mayhem again. But yes.
Oh, yeah. Proper mayhem next week.
I never know how to end this. Right. Take care of you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support.
See you later, guys.
As always, up the town. Lee Grant's Barmy. Take care, guys, and see you all soon.